handheld, and also mini printer.
Yes, and there are different models for you.
Yes, we are going to introduce the difference between different models and the features of them. And also we will tell you something about our new product. But Monday we are going to show you the handheld one. Of course, we will have other models like online tape and other tape printer, like 3D printer and laser marking machine. Uh, Later, we will show you our company profile to tell you something about our company. We are a manufacturer of the inkjet printer and coding equipment more than 10 years. Uh, so next, we
Yes, we will introduce our company and the inkjet printer later.
yes,
We have. And these are many or 5 models. The function, basically, the basic function and the same line.
yes.
Just
The outlook and the materials of the spare part are different.
yes.
And you see some encoder is outside of the printer, and some model has a built-in encoder. That's the difference. So these printers are used in different applications, and it depends on you which one you like it. I'm sure all of them are working perfectly on your product, but just choose one you like.
Okay. So I think many customers come to our laboratory for the first time. So I will introduce our company profile first. Okay.
Yes, okay, no problem. And we are going to tell you, did we prepare the discount or promotion for today? Is there any promotion?
Uh, Today, if you will order our handheld printer, you will get a coupon of $5.
Yes. As long as you following our company, because we have maybe 4 or 5 times a leave show for a week, we will give different discount for different products. So you will know more about our products and you will get a different benefit for you. If you place the order during this time, you will get extra discount offers.
That is a promotion just valid for today. That is 24 hours.
Yes, we can say that every day we have different this promotion. Maybe you can send the inquiry to our company, and we will tell you more and more details about it. For example, sometimes you can get a free cartridge, sometimes your order is to 500, you get a discount coupon on the total order. That price even include the shipping cost, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's one.
Okay. Okay, next Johnny will introduce our company first.
Okay, please. Yeah. For the first page, this is the outlook of our company. And our company is Shenyang-based technology limited company, which is a high-tech enterprise and which integrates independent research and development, production, sales, and service. And our main products include the laser marking machine and the 3D printer, 3D printer, and the Canva belt paging machines. Today, we will introduce our handheld printer that belongs to our 3D printer. And our company's philosophy is focused on coding. And Our vision is to become the most professional, caring, and trustworthy enterprise. We insist on coding, yes. And this is our slogan, each printing, each perfectly. Next page is about the history of our company. We was established and formed the R&D technical team in 2010 year. Okay, and in 2012 year, we have made a breakthrough and innovation in technology and successfully launched the first 3D printer. Yes, 3D printer is also our main product, like this one. And in 2015 year, we have launched our first laser marking machine. This is a very good machine, different from inkjet or second printer. It doesn't need consumable. And our colleague will introduce the laser marking machine later. And the next year, we have obtained the CE certificate as OM rules certificate. This certificate can guarantee the quality of our printers and also can help you to clear the cleanliness when you need it. And in 2017 year, we have welcome. We have like the first impression chip printer. That is our KD210, KD100. These are our hot-sided printers. And in 2021 year, we have reached the strategic partners with agent in certain countries, and the products are sold to 126 countries, serving more than 200,000 users. This is the main history of our company and 12 years focus on coding. For next page, many new customer come to our library may ask why should I choose you? Okay, please let me tell you. Welcome. We have 12 years focus on coding machine, and we are professional. And the 126 countries exported. We have sold the printers, laser marking machines to many countries, and the 200,000 global users. We have served more than 200,000 users. They are in worldwide. And we support 2 years after sale service, 16 quality certificates like the CES rules we have said just now. And we have 200-person team and 20 factory engineers. There total, and up to now, our agents are located in 13 countries all over the world, serving more than 200,000 customers. And there are pictures when we in exhibition factory or our customers' factory. Okay. For this page is about sold to 126 countries. In the left side, we can see the user distribution
countries from North and South America, and Europe and Asia.
And America, Indonesia, Japan, many countries. And in right side, there is a curve of our growth from the 2010 year to 2020 year, 21 year. These these two are different curves. This is the user and this is the countries. You can see the difference from this year. We have a good development and we have more and more customers and agent partners. Okay, next page is about our partners. We have said many times we have over service over 200,000 users worldwide. So we have many partners. Yes. Okay. And then is about our certificates. We will show this to you later after introducing the printers. About after sales service, we insist on one to two principles. One is 1 minute response. If you have any questions or requirements, you can send the catalog or leave your message to us. We will reply to you as soon as possible. And the first tool is 2 hours to resolve. We believe excellent technical consult provide the best solution online. If you buy our machine, but you don't know how to operate it or print, you can contact us at any time. And the second tool is 2 years warranty. We support 2 years warranty. During the warranty period, we provide professional, considerate, and timely after-sales service. So you don't worry about the after-sales service. Okay. Next page is about our review. The customer's feedback. We have provided this many printers to our customer all over the world. So we this can refer this can for you reference. Okay. Alex, do you know anyone? Okay.
No, I think they are not my customers, my colleagues.
Yeah. But I know.
Anyway, these are some customers that are happy with our product. So they leave their comment on Alibaba, I think.
Yes.
And then there are some of them very promote reply and very fast shipping. So anyway, they are happy with our products and our service. So they would like to build a long cooperation with our company. So I believe we still have some business relationship with them until now. Even last year, as we know, the COVID-19 is growing for all world, but we still have a business relationship with these customers. We provide our product to them, and until today, we still have connections.
Yeah. For iPhone machine for office and our customers like it so much. Thank you, Abby and I will here. Okay. This is about our customer feedback. Yes, that's why it's our slogan. That is each printing, each perfectness. This is a simple introduction of our company. If there are any new customers, do you know about our company? And then we will introduce our printers one by one.
First, this is model KD480. That is very popular hand printer in foreign market, like Middle East, I mean, like South America and some countries is from Asia. And as you see, this is the printer, the picture of the printer. It designed very simple, and it has two reasons. One is the plastic seal, one is micro seal, and this one is the micro one. It is more strong and more heavy, of course. And as you see, it has a screen with 4.3-inch touch screen, and there is some interface like a charging port, a power, and a sensor interface. The sensor interface is all connect with the sensor to light this handheld in the printer printing on your production line. For example, if you fix this printer and connect the sensor on your packing machine, then when the packing film passes the sensor, it will automatically printing on the film. And here is the guide pulley and the printing switch is here. The handle is here. Battery is at the bottom. Some customers also looks like same. It looks like same. As you see, it has a multi-core CPU and 600 dpi printing. That means the resolution is very high and the 4.3-inch touch screen. Okay. Let's see here. Sometimes we got some inquiry, and our customer used to ask us, "What can I print? Can I print on plastic? Can I print on bottle, on glass, or something else?" So here are some samples, and we would like to tell you. First one is a can. It is metal or aluminum, I think. And next one is a bottle cap. It looks like a PE plastic. And this one is a carton box and the plastic bag and the cables and the craft paper. So what we want to say is our printer can print on almost all kinds of raw materials, like metal, plastic, paper, yes, paper, and carton, and glass, wooden, something like that. So we just want to tell you this. As long as your product surface is not a curve, it's a flat surface, then you can try our printer. I believe it can work. Okay. So next page is what it can print. First, as you see, it can print the three lines information like a production. That's an example. Production date and valid date and batch number. You can add some information on here. Make it 4 lines, 5 lines, 6 lines. The total, no, the maximum printing height is 4.7. As long as the information is within this type, then it can work. Like here, you can print 3 lines, 2 lines, and 5 lines, 6 lines. You know what I mean. And our printer also can print some serial number. Yes, you can cite it. It's 9 numbers or 4 numbers like here. The slide you can cite it 1 or 2 or 3. So I just want to tell you, you can edit a serial number. You can create a serial number by yourself. The machine has this function. Next one, you can print a logo with this printer, like here. Before,
But it should be in the
yes, before you print it, you should get a correct format of picture, and you should do something of the picture. For example, if you want to print this logo, you need help with computer. You should edit the size, the size, and transfer the format to BMP with single color, and then put it in a USB and transfer it to the printer. Then you will find the logo from the printer. And next, it supports all kinds of fonts. Like here, it supports yes, Chinese and English letters and numbers, and it supports dot fonts like this. It prints same effect like a CID printer. And the whole font. So either way, you can you can change the font, or if you don't have if our printer doesn't have a font, which is you usually to use, you can download from the internet and install the font to our printers. It can also work. And our printer can also print barcode and QR code. And it can also print barcode and QR code. There are many formats of them. You can select the correct one, the suitable one for your products. So like this, you will not use other equipment to help you to edit them. You just select them and insert the content of each code. Yes. And here are example like this. I think this is a wooden plate. Here is Chinese and date and time and serial number and 2 lines, 3 lines and logos, something else. This information are printed by this printer, KD480. And here, as you see here, 2 lines with different fonts, those fonts.
different printing effect of different.
Yes, and logo.
This is our company's logo.
Yes. Okay, here is the front outlook of the printer. It has a anti-fouling nozzle and font height. That is minimum is 2 millimeters and maximum is 4.7 millimeters. Here are examples. Compare with them, you can get different size. The size could adjust between this range, right? Okay. So from 2 to 4.7, you can adjust them which size is good for you. And here are the
Of
different
the
insides.
maximum and the minimum effect.
And here are some applications which can use this printer. Because we have a lot of customers as Joy introduced, and all these customers they are in different industries, right? Someone they are just a stock reseller, and someone they have a shop, and someone they has a manufacturer. Anyway, I think all applications like supermarket, manufacturer, food, industrial drinks, industrial wood store, tire wire, wood factory, glass, packing industry. All of these industrials can use this printer. It is coming to printing. I mean, you can get a you can get printed in 1 second or 2 seconds. And these customers mainly use to print on the surface of piping, just like a photo piping, like a food piping, and something like that.
And then there is a sentence is what you see and what you get.
Yes.
And you can use the printer in anywhere you want, like factory, store, supermarket, any place.
Yes. You just according to your imaginals, you just select the correct, the suitable printers. Next one, as you see here, the cartridge support different colors like black, white, blue, red, yellow, green. Beside of them, we still have some more colors like purple and invisible and UV. Uh, sorry, UV is not a color; it's a type of cartridge. But we support more colors cartridge for this printer. But I want to tell you, once you can use only one cartridge to get one color, it can't make a colorful black package. Maybe it won't work. You can select yellow or white. And next one, this is how to insert the picture. As we said, you should get a PNG format picture from computer and transfer it by UPIS. And then you can find it from the printer, find out from the file, and then insert it. You will get the picture. And here is the batteries. It has a built-in large capacity battery. It has a long battery, long service life. It can continue work 8 hours. I mean continuous one, no stopping. Uh, so it can full with 3 hours charging and 8 hours uh, working printing.
That's a meaning of 3 hour full, 8 hours useful.
Yes.
You just need to close the 3 hour to power it, charging it. And then
3 hours is full, right?
yeah, and then you can use the printer for 8 hours constantly.
And the batteries as a like this. It looks like this. It can take out and replace. So it as a spare part, you can get the actual one from us. That means the printer will not stop. When this battery finish, when it's gone, you can change another one. Just insert like this. The batteries is a standard size. You can change them to use. So this one go to charging and another one can continue work.
And please don't forget before you insert the pictures to the printer, the picture should be in DMP format.
This is the packing list of handheld in the printer. As you see, the packing size is not big. It's very small, I think. It It's 41 centimeter and 31 times 14. The gross weight is only 2.3 kilograms. This is the cotton box packing. Of course, you can select other packing, but I think cotton packing with foam list is enough to protect the printer. Let's see what you can get with one side of your printer. First, you will get a printer and the flash and stylus and charger and the batteries, two pieces and shutdown clip and the cartridge.
Okay. And this is the carton package, and we also have the
Metal
iron.
box,
Yes,
metal case.
metal box,
Yes.
metal case. But it will charge external. Then, if you can order the printer today, we can provide it for you for free. Okay.
Okay. This printer can also working with a wheel valve or packaging machine. Like here, this is a printer and fixed on clamp and bracket. And here is the sensor. When the product passes the sensor, it will automatically printing on each product. So you will not going to operate it one by one. Like this one, this is the stand. So the function is just for fix the printer and sensor. But it cannot move it. So it can also work. And this is the cover. We also have this product. If you need a small cover to make a simple production line system, printing system, then we can help you with that. And this is a packing machine. It can help you to feed packing and split them one by one, like this.
And then we have the color dot and the painting machine. If you are interested in this tool, you can set catalog for us or enter for us. And you can see, dear customer, in our laboratory, you can see the left bottom corner. Yeah, there is a click. You can set the catalog, and then you can get the details about the printer.
Yes.
And up corner, you can click the follow. Then you can receive our update or latest news of our printers later.
Yes, and even now, if you are interested in this printer or you have some questions, you can leave your comment in here. And we would like to have to make you more clear about our products.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see next page. Okay, this is sensor. This is how what is it? This side is a plug which is insert into the printer, and this one it is the sensor.
The side of the sensor.
Yes, I just want to say when you insert the plugs and here will have the electricity signal. When the optical has a changing signal, it will send back to the printer. Then our printer will make one printing. That's the principle of the printer, of how that is. And this is bracket. We set it. Now we just want to know what does it look.
Useful 80, and this part is black in patch, black in patches well printer. the video of printing and the waterproof testing video. It prints on the smooth plastic bag at just about 2 or 3 seconds after printing. It will not erase by paper or our figure, even on the smooth material surface. This is the print on the letter, and it is the water-based ink cartridge. Okay. And we have another video for online using. You can listen some voice like thinking. That is the sensor is identifying the object. Then it will trigger to print. Okay, this video are for KB480. And then next we will introduce our mini inkjet printer. We can have a look of our companies introduced and the next partners, certificates, and after sales service. This is our feedback of our customer. And last is our slogan. It's printing.
And this is the printer KB480.
Yes, Alex has introduced it. The next printer is the KB360 mini inkjet printer. What's the difference from the mini or the normal handheld printer?
Let's see here.
Yeah.
This is the KB360 and the mini printer. It has a very small size which can put in your pocket. This is the one. Look at this, it's even smaller than my hand. So you can operate it just by one finger. One hand to print. It has a small size, so it can it is more convenient to operate. Let's see here. It can also print the same thing like KB480, like a date, time, text, serial number, picture, barcode, and QR code, and wire code. It also supports the 600 dpi high definition that printing, and it has a plastic ABS upscale. So the total weight of the machine is only 280 grams. That is very light. You can operate it with a stylus. The minimum power is 20 watts. But this printer has something different with the handheld one. It only supports Chinese and English, right?
Yes.
But next month we will have a new mini printer. It will support multi-languages. The printing height is also 4.7 millimeters, and the lines are not limited. Okay. That's some features of the mini printer.
Basically, function are the same with other models.
Yes. But the most different things is I think it's just the size.
Yeah.
It's convenient because for some customers they don't like a big machine. You know, these two printers they can do same thing to print on a product, print something on a product. But the size, I prefer the smaller one.
Yeah.
Yes.
The size of mini even smaller than the size of the screen.
Yes.
And I think that because of the design of a mini printer, so it's convenient for us to print on round or curved surface, right? Like
Yes.
bottle.
Yes. Because it has a small size, so it is more flexible and it can move around something like a bottle.
Yes. Okay, next is about pens. Then the printer will turn. Unlike this print, before you print message, you need to press it once and then to print message. And the last is the power off. If you use up the printer, you want to turn it off, you need to press and hold it for about 4 seconds. But these three functions integrate on this one button. So this is a multi-function switch button. Okay, under the button there is an interface of the charger. This is the USB. Oh, sorry, this is Type-C interface. This is the new design, and I think in the later many printers, new model, new design printer will also adapt this function and this design. And on the right side, this is about how to insert into cartridge. First, take off the clip, then insert in cartridge. And the next is press the clip tightly. Next page is about our new mini printer, but it will latch maximize of bottom of this, on the end of this mouse. You can see the difference from the last mini printer. Mini inkjet printer is there is a shelf, yes, can protect the printer. And the encoder, we make a new design. The encoder of the mini printer is outside and it needs a rubber to connect. But this one is more flexible and safety. And this new mini printer will have many improved design, like close in touching design. This, as I said, and auxiliary wheel, this part, and the built-in encoder without the belt that over my side. And if you are interested in this mini printer, please follow our company, and we will tell you more details in the future live show. Okay. There are different printing effects of the function. We can say this printer also supports serial number printing. This is an effect of double serial number. On the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is 30 to 33 until to 36. 2 serial number, 2 job number. And it can jump next number automatic. And this is the effect of the single serial number, obviously from the 1 to 3, 4, 5. But difference is you can cite the length of the serial number like this. There are 4 zeros before the specific number. And on the right side, there are the physical function and same with other handheld printer. And the biggest advantage of this printer is the size. Yes, we all know. The small is size, so it's very light and and convenient to print to carry out. And it also supports touch screen control, the flexible and the height of this printer is also half inch, that is from 2 to 5.7 millimeter printer height. If you buy this printer, we also can send you an ink cartridge. Quick charging, the same with KD48. 3 adapter charging, and a high resolution, that is HD printing. Okay, that's all the function and the feature of our mini inkjet printer. And the next is our certificate. On this slide, we will introduce our certificate later. Here. We have many certificates like ROSE, CE, ISO. This is the ROSE. Yeah. This is also the ROSE, but this is our latest certificate. And this is the CE. These two are the certificates of our inkjet printer. And we also have the ISO certificates. On the certificates, we can see the production name. That is inkjet printer. Yes, you can see here. And we can find out the model of KD480 and the KD360. Sorry, 360. Yeah. Did you find it? Yes, here. KD360 and the KD480. This is the CE and this is the ROSE. How you found the difference of between these two certificates? If not, let me tell you the difference is there is a logo of ROSE and there is no the ROSE logo, and the title of two certificates are not the same. Okay, these are the certificates. If you need this to help you to in the business, we can provide this to you. Okay. That's all detailed information and yes, information for our health printer. So next, Alex will help us to print some samples, right? Okay.
And next.
Next is the.
Okay. And what we want to say is now you see here is a KD480 inkjet printer and other models and the cartridge and mini printers. I'm sure there are one model of our handheld inkjet printer which you need or you're interested. You can just tell us to send an inquiry to get more catalog to know more features or details about this product.
And don't
And
forget.
of course, we prepare the discount to all customers.
Yes.
As long as you send the inquiry to get it.
Okay. And don't forget to click the follow our company.
So now let's go to see the printers and the cartridges. Here, this is the ink cartridge, and we call it is solvent base. And we also have the color like yellow, and this is green. And some ink cartridge is water based. They are suitable for different material, like solvent base, suitable for glass, metal, or plastic, because it is faster drying ink. And before we print, we should do a maintenance of the cartridge. First, we need some solvent or alcohol. Just spray some fluid and tissue paper and take out the cover, move the nozzle on paper. Then you will see the ink come out. We do this just want to make sure the nozzle is not clogged. So after that, the cartridge can work now. Let's use this. Okay, let's go with KT480. First, take out the cover and insert the cartridge like this. And then use this holder to fix the cartridge. And here is the switch for turn on the machine. After 2 seconds, you'll see the operation interface here. Here are 3 lines information already added. We can try to print them. Just click this switch to print. Look at this. We will print the information what we added. And now let's try with this mini printer. Here has a metal button. Hold it for 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Okay. Here is a file. We can create a new file from here and edit. We can add content. Let's try with the time. We can select a format and the font from here. Then okay, we got it. And we can change the size from here to make it smaller. It's cool, I think. After that, we can try to print. This is printed. It looks good. And we talked the difference between these 2 printers. And one of the difference is, look at this. It cannot print on a bottle or something curved because it's hardly to move on the bottle surface. And the bottles will touch the nozzle. But this one, mini printer, because of the size, we can try to move slowly on the bottle. Then we will get printed. Let's try. Look at this. This is the printing. And we try some more times. It's not difficult, very easy. So this printer can help you to print on bottles. This is a plastic bottle. I think material is PE. You can try it on the bottom, the top, and the body. And the printed cannot be erased. Okay. Even the metal, it can also print on the surface. I try. It's good and also not move. So for this printer, we can edit from here. For example, we want to change some information. Now this is the third one. We can change the letters or numbers from here. After we change it, for example, we change it to MDF. Then click OK. From here to change the size and the width and the font from here. We try this one. Okay, it's changing. And we can also add uh, some new content like here. We can also add a barcode. We can select format from here and give it some numbers. You can move the position of the content anywhere and combine them by try different. Look at this. Now we got the first Chinese letters and the English letters and barcode and the date. The same way we can delete it if we don't want it. Now make them more closer. And of course we can insert a logo and types and QR code and serial numbers. This is a serial number. I'll try to print. Okay. As you see, the first one is serial number. It starts from 01, 02, 03, 04. It's changing. The format of the serial number you can change. You can change them in different style to get a different content. Okay, that is the function of this printer. And look at here, print. We can change the switch to automatic print. That is connecting sensor and install it on production line. For language, it also supports multi languages like Chinese, English, Japanese, Korea, Hispano, Portuguese, French. Okay. So that's the main functions of this printer. And for this mini printer, it has same function like a KD480. Just one thing are different. That is the size and the language. This one only supports Chinese and English. Okay, that is my feature. That is the functions for the handheld printer. Yes, we showed you how to operate and how to add information and how to print them.
Yeah.
Even we told you how to maintenance of the cartridge. This is very important. If you get a bad printing quality, that is meaning I think the most possible reason is the cartridge. Yes, because the ink dry in the nozzle, so you have to clean it as I did. Yes.
Yes, correct.
Mm.
That is the full feature section of our handheld printer.
Yes.
Different models and size for you this time.
Yes.
So if you have any questions or requirements, you can contact us at any time. Or you will mention a message or send an inquiry.
Yes. So when you finish the printing, don't forget to take out the cartridge. It is very important to enhance the service life of the cartridge.
This is very important. Please don't forget this step.
Yes. So So it's time to
Say
goodbye.
goodbye. See you next
We
time.
will see you next time. And today, later after 1 hour,